Hi, this is Jill, and this is a very important video for anyone that is being abused by a narcissist in their home. A member of a couple, if you're married, if it's your spouse, or if it's your live-in partner, and they are every day abusing you and you believe them to be a narcissist. This video is about escaping the narcissist. It's not easy to do, but it's doable. It may be the hardest thing you've ever done, but it's such a battle and it's worth winning. So if you do it the right way, you can get out and you can have freedom. So to begin with, I say escaping a narcissist because these people are like demons who basically take over your life. You're walking on eggshells in your home. And they're not willing to allow you to leave. If you say, I'm gonna leave, or I want a divorce, they just smile and smirk at you like, I'm not gonna let you do that. So you're thinking like, how do I get out of here? Like, what do I do? So I know there are people going through this, and I just wanna be helpful and leave some steps as to the best way to do it when and if you decide to do so. Many victims cannot take the verbal and emotional abuse anymore. Your mental and physical health is probably broken down over the years, and it's just agonizing year after year to be living like this. This person has put you through hell, even though you've given so much and you try so hard. Nothing makes it better. Sometimes you don't even have to be physically hit, but it just can be that constant verbal abuse, gaslighting, making you question your worth, making you question your mental state. If that's something you've been dealing with for many, many years, you don't need to deal with that. So, if you're entangled with somebody in terms of your home, your finances, your kids, of course that's tricky, right? And that's why people don't leave, because how am I gonna do this when everything is connected with this person? To start, you need to have a plan, and that plan has to be kept between you and God, and maybe you and one other person. It's not something that you want to talk to people about. You want to know what you're going to do. You want to figure it out. You may end up calling the police for domestic violence, and you may be able to get the spouse out of the house that way. Or you may actually want to try to leave and start like getting bags packed, put things aside that you may want to take with you. Of course, don't put it in a place where the narcissist sees it, because of course that'll cause a whole big commotion. So what you want to do is be very, very smart with your moves. For starters, as I said, be quiet. Do not tell anyone your plans unless they are involved in the helping of you escaping this horrible toxic person, or if they're helping your kids. That would be the only other person that would need to know. The thing is, the narcissist, if you do leave, or even if you stay in the house, they will go around and talk to the people that you talk to. And you know what? You can't trust them. Even if you think they're your best friend, the narcissist, they'll go over and be their charming self that your neighbors and friends don't see. They see the good person. They don't see what you see. So they may start opening their mouth and saying, well, she's doing this, or he went here. So don't count on them. Don't count on them, even if you think they're your best friend. You have to move in secret from the moment you leave the home, or from the moment you get the partner out of the home, making sure you're using a lawyer, making sure you get the restraining order, and follow things by step method. That narc is gonna try to get you back and have you make mistakes, so that now it's worse and you're gonna be back with them, and you do not want that. So back in terms of the bags are packed, if it becomes really bad in a situation one night, you're going to get those bags and you're going to know ahead of time where you're going. Is it a trusted friend, an absolute trusted friend? Is it a shelter? Figure out where you're going to go. But be careful, your life is on the line, and as we know, these people can be harmful to both you and, of course, if you have kids, to the kids. People are going to still think, you know, the fake version of the narc. They're not going to know the guy or the girl that you know. People can be stupid, not seeing that this is no joke. So that's why I'm saying very, very careful about who you tell what to, and track and trace your steps. You want to save yourself, you want to get out, and you want to start anew. Your children didn't ask for this, and certainly, you know, you never asked for this. This person presented as wonderful when you got together with them. It's not your fault, even though they've told you it's your fault so many times that it may take a few years to get over that. But in terms of the key things, we're going to move secretively, we're going to move fast, and we're going to move quietly. So secretly, fast, and quietly. You don't want the narc to be able to achieve or get any information about you during the entire transition. And it will be a transition. It might take, you know, a few months to a year or two to kind of get you in a better place and where you want to be. But that place is going to be way better than you are right now. Just, you got to believe in yourself and what you can do, and just know you can do this. I'm telling you, you can. A lot of us have done it, and it has to be done very carefully and thoroughly. Okay, so I hope this is helpful, and I wish people weren't going through this, but I know many are, and it's, you know, this is something that you can put in your toolbox for if and when you decide that you've had enough and you are leaving, and that you are worth more than being emotionally, verbally, and physically abused, you know, maybe on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, depending on the narcissist's moods and habits. So once again, Jill Speaks Wisdom, and please leave comments. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to, you know, respond to you at any time. You know, subscribe, because we can talk about some of these things going further. And please put a like if you did feel like you got something out of this. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.